All right, and we're live.
Good evening, everyone. This is Bruce McElhaney. Welcome to the Unit of Prosperity Monday night hangout call. We're excited to be here tonight. We're excited you're here because you're the reason that makes this business grow. And what we're going to do tonight, we're going to share some information with you, share a few stories, and in that period of time, I'm sure that some of us will be mentioning some money. So with that, I want to offer a disclaimer because there's a lot of results, that are sitting right here. And what this is not by any stretch us bragging about anything. It's just simply saying that you can do the same or more depending on your level of efforts. So with that, your results, as Keisha Bass would say, will vary. So with that, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. So I'm going to, first of all, introduce my co-host. This is Carrie, Mr. Excitement. And Carrie...
Sorry. I didn't even let you get a chance to finish. Go ahead, finish.
All right. I knew you were going to take off on that, so that's wonderful. Go ahead and jump out there, Carrie, and tell us a little bit about yourself, how you got started in DS Domination and the UOP, and we'll roll from there.
Oh man, let me tell you guys, I am flat out super excited. The famous Monday night Unit of Prosperity Google Hangout, guys. Every Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are right here rocking it out for you, all the guests that are watching right now. Let me tell you, I'm going to tell you a secret. eBay, the money's real. Amazon, the money's even realer. Guys, let me tell you, before coming into DS Domination, I thought making money on eBay was something that my mom did back in the day, selling some stuff around the house. I never would have even thought. She made about $500 back in the day, and this is like 10 years ago. So 10 years ago, I saw, eBay, and I blew it off. Lo and behold, 20 years later, now I'm selling on eBay, making money thanks to DS Domination. Now, if I would have had the vision to see this so long ago and hop on it, you guys might not even know who Mr. Excitement is. I might not even be here right now. But everything happens in God's time. Okay? So we've all joined businesses before. We've all joined things and said, man, I wish I would have woke up earlier. So thank God when Reginald, my sponsor, shared this with me, I really didn't come in serious, guys. And a lot of people, I want to tell you right now, we got 3 more months before the end of the year. When you pay your $19.95, ooh, he gave the cost of the program at the beginning. Do you think we're going to wait till the end to tell you how much it costs? It costs $19.95. So when I paid my $19.95, let me tell you what not to do. Don't be like me and pay and don't do nothing with it. That's the wrong thing to do. You want to pay your $19.95. Get started on this team by clicking the button below that says join this team and get to work watching the videos. Because once I really woke up out of the matrix, out of this other company that I was doing, thinking I was going to be a millionaire blogger. And there's nothing wrong with blogging. I still have my blog, and now I'm promoting something on my blog called DS Domination that's making me even more money. So if you're going to have a blog, you might as well put something on there that's going to make you a lot of money. And it's called eBay and Amazon, DS Domination style. So when I finally woke up out of the matrix, got serious with DS Domination, and got tired of watching everybody else make money. because we got a Facebook group, and it has about 14,000 people in it. 14,000, and all we see is success, success, small success, big success. Congratulations, happy New Year, happy birthday, happy bar mitzvah. We have all of that going on in there. And I got tired of seeing everybody else make sales, and I said, wait a minute, what am I doing wrong? And I tell you what exactly I did wrong. I watched the videos while watching TV. Don't do that. Do not watch the videos and try to watch TV at the same time. Because when Roger, the $2 million man, says, copy, paste, do this, do that, if you miss one of those important steps, you're missing out on money. So I finally woke up, got focused, and I concentrated on this 1995 business like I spent $19,095, and I finally started to see success, success, success. My phone was going off, the cha-chings was coming in, my wife got excited, she got involved, she started watching the videos, she started cha-chinging, the whole family cha-chinging. As soon as my daughter gets older, she's going to be cha-chinging. Guys, it's that simple. It's that easy. It's that simple. It's that fun. But even though it's simple and it's fun, we got some masterful superstars on this panel tonight, and people are making some serious money because they treated the 1995 entry fee. That's just the entry fee, entry level product, like it costs $19,095. And they're making some serious money when they treat it seriously, because we have fun, but it is a real business. So, guys, whoever invited you, forget the more information link, okay? We're going to give you so much information tonight, it's going to be massive overload, okay? Now, somebody told me that a pack of cigarettes here in New York costs about, I'm not a smoker, okay? But a pack of cigarettes, I think, costs about $10. And from the coworkers that I be around that smoke, when I walk through the fog and get the second hand and clear it through, they go through about 3 packs a week. So that's about $30. Now, I'm not a big fan of catching, lung disease, but I'd rather spend the money that I would be spending on 2 packs of cigarettes if I smoked into a business that I know that can sustain me way longer than a pack of cigarettes. I'm just saying. But anyway, back to you, Bruce. I'm gonna be here all night. We're gonna be broadcasting, talking, having some fun, sharing some success stories, and let me tell you, the money is so sweet. It's so sweet. It's so sweet. I had to upgrade to an affiliate, and I had to tell people. Here's the ancient Chinese secret. Y'all know about that commercial, right? Ancient Chinese secret, huh? This is the ancient Chinese secret. If you make one sale in DS Domination, the unit of prosperity, I behoove you to don't keep that to yourself. Share the blessings, upgrade, which is optional, and share with everybody else. Because that UPS truck, that FedEx truck, they're going to be very busy in about the next month and a half. Back to you, Bruce.
Sounds good, Kerry. Thank you very much. This is the the UOP show. Anyway, well, some of us have been on this panel, and we've been in this business for a while. But I want to invite a very special young lady this evening that we're going to have a little celebration now, and she knows it's coming. This is her first time on this panel, and we're going to celebrate her success by inviting Stephanie Williams to come out and share a little bit about her successes and how did you get started, a little bit about your journey here with DS Domination, Stephanie.
Wait, guys, we gotta give Stephanie a better thing than that. Unmuting those mics. Come on, come into the stage. There we go. Come into the stage. Come on, Steph.
Hi, everybody. I'm Stephanie, and I'm from Canada. How I got involved was one of my friends was actually telling me about his son who was involved with DS Domination and how he doesn't know what happened, but he's making a lot of money online. And if I just add him on Facebook, I'll see all of his posts and see what's going on. So I was very curious, and I added Andre, who's my sponsor now, online, and just had a quick chat with him about what's going on, what does this all mean. Watched the video, and I was instantly sold. Like it made sense. So I joined a month ago today, actually, and since I joined, I listed all my items on eBay right away the same night, and I woke up to cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. And since then, it's just been cha-chinging all over every day almost. I'm making sales. And yeah, within about 2 weeks, I upgraded to affiliate because I couldn't keep my mouth shut. And I was telling friends and family, and I got 2 people joined under me, so I have a downline of 2. And I recently upgraded to elite again because I wanted more bigger cha-chings. And right after, I cha-chinged again the next morning. So what I want to say is it works. I work full-time, and I'm a CPA, so that means I work long hours. And I still find time in the evenings, a couple hours here or there, to just get my listings up and make it work. And it's not hard. You put in the work, but you get the rewards for sure. So this is my testimony.
Fantastic. Thank you, Steph. That's awesome. A couple of quick questions, if I might.
Sure.
In reference to the training, let's compare it to your CPA training. How would you say that the DS Domination training compares to your probably your years of training as a CPA?
I would say much quicker instant gratification. I just did the training maybe that same night that I signed up, and I went through all of the modules, and when I woke up, I saw sort of the fruit of my labor right away. So, and of course, disclaimer, it doesn't happen to everyone that way, but you definitely see it when you put in the work, you get the results. And it's awesome. It is.
Awesome. Fantastic. Mm-hmm. So when you now, do you work at a CPA office? Do you own your own business? What's your situation with that?
I work with one of the big 4 accounting firms. Okay. So I'm an assistant manager there, and I've been working there since 2009. So for a little while, and as I said before, very long hours, like 12-hour days kind of thing. So I've been sort of working around it and finding time and getting the listings up and making money this way.
So when you walk into your CPA office, do they all stand up and cheer and clap and just like we did earlier, you know?
You know what? Not yet, but I've been telling a lot of people there about DS Domination, so hopefully soon.
Fantastic. Yeah. Awesome story. So we'll keep rocking, keep expanding your business, and definitely stay on the learning path because it's that's the key to it. The more you learn, the more you earn.
Agree. Thank you.
And,
hey, Bruce.
Go right ahead, Kerry. I'm going to turn it over to you, and we'll just open up the forum a little bit.
All right, cool. I just wanted to say, man, sometimes people say they don't have time. She's all the way in Canada. We have people all throughout the world involved in DS Domination. But as a CPA, especially this season, getting ready to wrap up, she works 12-hour days, and she finds the time to do her listings and still make money. That right there, I just gotta say, commend you, because if you can do it with working a 12-hour day full time.
Yeah.
Okay, she's not flipping burgers, guys. Nothing wrong with flipping burgers, but she's working 12 hours behind a desk crunching numbers, and to come home and list up items and crunch some more numbers that's going to eventually make her more money part-time than she's making full-time.
Yep.
It's a true blessing.
It is. Mm-hmm.
So definitely thank you for coming on there, Steph.
No problem. Anytime.
All right. So I wanna just say, come to the stage. You already know who we going to. You know, guys, you may think she's in a big executive chair, you know, by the background. You notice who just popped out, right? Guys, let me tell you, this person right here, if you don't know her name, you about to know her name. The FBA ninja herself. Hashtag FBA ninja. She's all over the place. Hashtag everything. Right now, she has so many things around her house, on the floor, on the everywhere. Money is falling from the sky inside of her house right now. So coming to the stage, none other than the one and only Nikki, FBA ninja himself. Come on to the stage. Let them know what's been going on in your world.
Hey everybody, what's going on? Yeah, I let my secret out. I do the hangouts from my bed. I can't help it. But that's one of the wonderful things that you get when you're in a home-based business. DS Domination has allowed me to pretty much conduct, you know, 5-figure, 6-figure plus incomes. I'm in my bed. I mean, I'm not playing. I'm in the bed. So, I mean, that's remarkable to me. You know, my husband and I have spent the last 10 years overseas in Iraq. What DS Domination has done was given us the freedom to say bye-bye to that job and come home. And, you know, finally get to experience our house, finally get to experience family. We get to travel. I tell you, I don't think we've stayed home one weekend for the past month and a half. I mean, we've been driving all over the place. I mean, we just went to visit Bruce, and he's on the Hangout now. We went to visit him this past weekend, you know, and we're already planning another trip to go back out there. So, I mean, this is something that we were never able to do before. And, you know, it all started with 1995. I mean, we rocked out pro. You can see various people doing, you know, different levels of the business, and of course everybody's doing their own, you know, potential, I guess you could say, for each level. But when I tell you that you can make a decent, you know, income on eBay now, you know, like everybody says, income disclaimer, everybody's different because everybody does not put in the same level of work. You know, so you can't really compare yourself to anybody. Only you know your level of work and what you'll do and your diligence. You know, I commend Stephanie because I'm an accountant as well. But girl, I didn't go the CPA route. I couldn't take it. I backed off it. So I understand where you're coming from. I understand those hours. I understand looking at those numbers on those computer screens, and I'm just like, oh, more. I love that you've been able to, you know, get your business to the point that it is right now and still hold down a 12-hour gig as a CPA. You know, I commend you on that.
Thank you.
Oh, yes, ma'am. I know exactly how that is. You know, at this point, we've progressed from pro all the way up. You know, DS Domination, these guys could sell a cow and we'll go out there and get it. Only because, you know, every program that we have purchased from them has just given us one more step forward, has just taken us to that next level. You know, and there's been no denying, there's been no lying about that. I mean, I'm just like, I don't even know what to say anymore. You know, I mean, I'm just, if I could tattoo DSD on my forehead, I probably would, you know. Temporary maybe, but, you know, I probably would.
We can do that.
Oh, no. You know, but DS Domination is one of those companies where, you know, the camaraderie that we have with the whole unit of prosperity is there. The training is there. It's not just a you business. It could be you, your spouse, your kids, your parents, your aunts, everybody. It's just anybody can do this business. And, you know, it's just exciting. And if you haven't clicked that button down below, please click it. Please, please, please.
Fantastic.
Wait. I know she just wasn't leaving like that.
Yeah,
she was exiting the stage left. Hold on. Now, what some of you guys didn't know, because Bruce, I think before you came on, me and Nikki was talking, and I just want Nikki to share. She doesn't, you know, utilizing the products. Just let them know you've been able to pick up 5 products that cost you about.
My highest product. You're talking about our branded product?
No, not. We didn't go there yet. Just the regular $1 product. What did you do with 5 $1 products, and what did you flip that into thanks to the training inside of DS Domination?
We have actually a couple of different bundles out there, and what we do is go and grab 5 products that cost $1, and honestly, some of them actually cost under $1. And these are products that you can find just going in anywhere. You can even find them online. Just going by the training, you can find these products. Individually, like you said, they're no more than $1. In a group, in a nice little group, those 5 items turn into over $30 every time they are sold. You can't beat that. And I was telling Carrie earlier, we have one other bundle that cost us out of pocket $23. And it's a set of about 7 or 8 items. We sell that for $105. 105. It cost us $23 and maybe about 5 minutes of preparation because we shrink wrap it, make it all pretty. I figure somebody spending $105, I'm gonna make it look nice. But $23 turning into $105. I mean, you can't beat that anywhere. And it's not like we went and just made this product. We went to a store and we picked up, a few like items and put them together. I mean, $105.
Woo! I know somebody on the panel got something to say about that, because I remember back in the day, and people still do it now, around these holiday times, they make these things called baskets, and they got to go door to door or family member to family member to sell their homemade baskets. Guys, we got a better way. We call them, instead of baskets, we call them bundles. And you learn how to do all of that right here in DS Domination. Nowhere else can you flip a bundle of 7 to 8 items, $23 plus, into a $100 plus sale. Beautiful. KB, I see you smiling. I know you got something to say on that. The women are making the money here.
Man, it's so funny. We have such a camaraderie here. I'll say that because I was honestly in the store today, and I text Nikki, and I'm like, hey, can you look at this and stuff? And she messaged me back and stuff. To just kind of, we help each other, right? It's no crabs in the pot, type of scenario over here, because it's so much money to be made. There's no shortage of buyers, right? And so that's the one thing I always let people know when they contact me. And they're like, oh my God, is eBay saturated? And I'm like, are you kidding me? Do you know how many people buy on eBay? Just right now, there's people are making purchases right now. We're getting ready to hit September 29th, and especially on, it's getting ready to be really it's really crazy, right? Because it's going to be a season, and people are just going to be buying, and if you're going to be on one side of the cash register or the other, right? And so when I saw DS Domination, for me, it was like, wait a minute, I've been on the other side of that cash register for years, just buying credit card here, and when I realized how simple it was for me to get on the other side, right, and not have to go and buy a storefront, buy cash registers, hire employees, and all these different things, for me, I was like, whoa, this is brilliant. And now what's really cool for us is that my husband is now gotten involved in sourcing with us, which, yeah, he didn't get involved in anything else that I even, took part in, because, one, he had to be an internet marketer or have some sort of internet marketing background, or he had to try some sort of product, or, what I'm saying, it was something. But over here at DS, he just has an app on his phone. I can send him to the store. I can tell him the parameters, right, that he's looking for, and he can come back. We got the SUV. So he comes back, and it's full of stuff, right? So anyway, so DS Domination definitely, we got started, on eBay and stuff, and people are still buying on eBay. To this day, right now, someone's buying something. So this company's changed our lives, not only just financially, because now, we do 5 figures every month, between affiliate income and DS, between the e-commerce platforms. I mean, we have a full-time income on Amazon alone. I mean, just alone. So, So yeah, so I'm like, Nikki, you know, we could, you know, over here in Seattle, we definitely could get some DS tattoos or something. Okay, we might exclude the forehead, you know, but it's just an amazing system. So if you're here, you're definitely in the right place, and it's definitely the right time. There's not going to be a better time for anything. You know, I was talking to a friend, and because of this company, she's able to retire. And she and I were talking, and we had some heart to heart, like, you know, how does it feel? Because you're getting ready to go from, you know, a 9 to 5, you know, with its benefits, and, you know, somewhat secure, right? We think it's secure, somewhat secure lifestyle to, you know, to now, you know, owning your own time. And I think it's actually Bruce. Bruce, I'll mute you just real quick. To actually, to actually own your own time. And I was just like, how do you feel like? Because I've been doing it for a year now, right? I don't report to a job. I haven't done it since March of 2013. And so if somebody, you know, it could even pay me enough to go and work for somebody and punch a clock. But I was talking to her, and we were talking about that, and she was like, she's really excited. But I said, you know what, the cool thing about it is that there'll never be a good time, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can say, okay, I'll wait until I got like all this stuff in order, and wait till, you know, this happens and that happens. But there's no better time than right now, right? So really, those of you who've been invited tonight and you're on this hangout, you know, there's no better time for you to get started than right now. Like Harry said, there's no reason to get more information about $20. Like, what? I mean, you know, I mean, and I'm not trying to be insensitive to the situations of life, but when I got started, honestly, 1995 to me at that time was like 20,000. Okay, you know, when you have things that are due and you got bill collectors that are calling, and there's expectation, you got kids in private school, you got all these expenses, and you're living, you know, on an unemployment income of $2,000. Hello. So I understand. So I'm not insensitive to where people may be in life. But you know what? I just took that. I said, you know what? I'm going to take this chance because it's only $20, and trust me, we could blow this somewhere else. And I was so glad I did, because now, like I said, at this point, I don't know where life would be if I had just, you know, decided. I even tried to go back to work, Carrie. Can you believe that? Can you imagine me on a job like Dante? Like, seriously, like me on a job. Like, I you know, like, come on, guys. Like, KB, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, KB on a job. It just didn't work. You know, it just didn't work anymore. So, you know, it's just time to go. So, but anyways, thanks for you guys having me on here tonight and stuff like that. I took my big fat check down, but you know, I can fit it back up.
Wait. You know, we seen some wallpaper. We think the wallpaper came off on the wall there. Can we get a little pan and scan? What's that laying over there on the corner there?
I the check. I moved the check. You know, but it's still in view. You know, I can still see it. You know, and I look at it and I be like, man. And I look at my back office now and to see the income that I made because of this company. You know, like. I just sometimes be like, am I like dreaming? But no, I'm not, because I manifested every single thing that I have right now. It's because I manifested it, because I believed I was crazy enough to, you know, believe that I could do it, and it happened, right? And now money comes easy. It's easy and effortlessly, right? Money is everywhere. I be telling people, like, you know, money is everywhere. People tell me I don't have $20. Are you kidding me? I could tell you right now how to get $20. Like, seriously. Like, I could tell you. Like, people can message me and people tell you. Like, I could tell you where money is all the time, because that's just what happens when you just decide that it's not an issue, right? It's not a problem. You know, you can afford whatever you want to afford. So, awesome. Thanks, Mr. Excitement. You know I can get, you know. Y'all know they don't ask me on the Monday nights. You know, I be taking up offerings and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because if I need $20, I go donate plasma. I go to Craigslist. I go do something. Like, I sell something. Like, $20? Nah, that's nothing. So, anyways, nothing to change your life, man. I would pay $20 just to, like, chat with Nikki. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know. Like, man, I would. Like, if they charge, like, if our Facebook group started to charge, right? Like, there's some Facebook groups that actually charge for you to be a member.
Ooh.
Right? Now, seriously, like, that's, like, I know some Facebook groups, that's how they do. And I literally would pay to be a part of this community because of what I get, and when I'm able to give, as well, right? It's a give and take type of community. And, I take value into the friendships and stuff that I got here, Mr. Jimmy and stuff, Mr. Breakthrough and stuff, Dante, we sit on the out for 2 or 3 hours and stuff, I mean, the friendships that you get are amazing. So I didn't mean to take over the show, you guys, but I'm the future talking host.
You make it happen. You make it happen, guys. I mean, we got a phenomenal Winning Women's Network Google Hangout every Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and if you need to bring your Kleenex because they drop it like like it's hot. They drop it like it's hot. Not in a bad way. Sorry. Drop like hot. No. Bad reference. Bad reference. No, they turn it up. They turn it up, guys. Yeah, listen, we got some phenomenal women, but in the group, and not to say that the husbands are not coming on, they're not doing their thing, but the women, they're running it, man. But I know some of these other guys, they got something to say. They don't want KB to just take it over right there, right?
Good. I'm just glad to be here.
Hey, I'll jump on real quick because that was a great segue there, Keisha, because I'm talking about friendships. Hey, I'm another one. I got $20 laying right here. Okay, and I'm telling you what. I'd definitely pay that $20 monthly just to, belong to this group right here. I'll give you a perfect example. And Nikki and her husband Parrish, for prime example, they drove from Houston, Texas to Dallas, which is about, 4 or 5 hours, and came up here, spent a couple days. Now, if you understand what their time's worth, it's incredibly valuable, as all of ours are, but they came up here with zero expectations of making any money or anything like that, and I had the opportunity and the honor to spend 2 days with them. One day we just went out and shopped, had fun, laughed, cut up, all kinds of great stuff, and talk about money all around, crazy money out there. And if you don't know what where to find money, it's you just have to be able to attract it. And it they showed me just a few simple ideas, and walked into a store with them, and you talk about getting paid to shop, and I just came out of rehab. I'm a recovering shopping hater. Every time my wife would say the word shopping, I'd about, run to the other end of the house or something because I hated it. And now it's funny because she calls me and says, "What store are you in?" And she half the time she can't find me. And but Nikki and Paris showed me a couple of quick ideas, and with that, I invested probably about $500 that day, and turned that into about $2,500, and went out the next day, and end up probably about $3,500 to $4,000 in profit in about a day and a half. And when I say a day, I'm not talking about a 12-hour day like Steph's got in her CPA business. Not knocking your business, Steph, but I'm talking about a few hours and having fun, and and just going out there and having a ball and attracting money. That's what it's about. So we all know how to do it, and the greatest part about it is we're all willing to share with you. So it's just a matter of you taking that $20 out of your pocket, investing it in yourself, investing it in your life, and you got really a choice. You can either live the life of discipline or the life of regret. And there's nothing more sad than getting to the end of your life and looking back and thinking, well, I wish I'd have done this, I wish I'd have done that. And you got a choice. Invest in yourself, or you can go eat hamburgers at McDonald's or whatever. You got a choice: invest in you, or you can take that, wad it up, and throw it away. It's entirely up to you. So,
hey, Bruce.
Yes, sir.
I only got 2 of these. Would this work?
That'll work.
All right.
4 or 5.
I can get in with 2 of these, baby.
Yeah, crazy, man.
We got a movie star on the panel, and he's usually not in front of the camera. He's actually usually in back. So I see him down there on the other end of the panel, and he just can't wait to jump out there. Jimmy, jump out there, brother, and
his mic ain't working.
It's good. My mic is good.
Man, I thought you were talking about me. I was like, what? What's going on here?
But hey, thanks so much, Bruce. And you know, I want to piggyback a little bit off what Keisha said too. Like the friendships in here have been phenomenal. I mean, I remember I went to the event and I met Keisha and I met Carrie and I met Nikki and and you think these people are just superstars, and guys, they are superstars. First off, they're rock stars. But you meet them in person, they're just so down to earth. And I mean, everybody's just so cool, so giving of their time, their energy. And I mean, also the thing about Keisha saying is that people are making money as we speak on this hangout, guys. I mean, I made a sale right now on eBay, and it's a $20 profit. Guess what? That could pay for your membership. And guess what? It's $19.95. We don't hold anything back, and that's what I loved about joining DS Domination was that they weren't pitching me all the way to the end and give me this thousands of dollar price tag. Hey, it's right up front. It's $20, and you know what? You could probably make. I've had team members make that back in a couple minutes. In a couple hours, in a couple days, and so it's not something that we want to, for you to never make back. $20 is something that we know you're going to make back, and we're very, very confident in that back. And not only that, we want you to go ahead and continue to go to the higher education and continue to invest in yourself and grow yourself. And we're in the season of, I went to a workshop the other day, and they, one of the big takeaways that I had was that, a man's life and everybody's life kind of unfolds in seasons. And if you think about the season of our life that we're at right now, just kind of maybe think about right now, the team was talking about is that we're in the Christmas or holiday season. Guys, if you don't already know how much over you're going to go ahead and, income disclaimer, which is, everybody's results may vary, but if you work hard right now and prepare your foundation for the next couple months, you're going to see a Christmas like you've never seen before. I know I'm expecting it. I know every single person on this panel is expecting it. And if you feel like, you want to be expecting that in your life as well, click on the link below. Join now. It's $19.95. Get in contact with the sponsor, the person who brought you here. And you know what? Definitely get in touch with the Facebook group. Stick with the group. And if you stick with the group and the team, you will soar like eagles, just like everybody on this panel. And it's a phenomenal feeling to be a part of this group. I'm very honored, very blessed, and that's all I had to say, Bruce. But you know what? These guys are super duper 100% genuine. I mean, these are real people. Yeah, Bruce, Dante, Brian, Steph out from Canada. Everybody on this panel is a real person. We're not, I know Brian said I'm a movie star, but I haven't been on too many movies, I guess. But it's like we're real people, guys. We're not untouchables. You can call us up, you can Facebook us, text us, and we respond back. So yeah, but that's all I had to say is that it's going to be a great season. This season of this season of your life, we're hoping that it's going to be just as good as everybody on this panel.
Right on, absolutely. Thanks, Jimmy. Appreciate you jumping out there. I see Brian down there. Brian's being awfully quiet. He ain't said too much, so we're going to pull him out of the backside of the panel there and jump out there, Brian, and say what you got to say.
I just like taking my turn, or my time. I'll just wait my place and jump out. Going along with what Jimmy was just saying, he's absolutely right. He hit the nail right on the head. If you just take a season of your life and commit to something like this to create a foundation and create lifelong generational wealth, possibly for your kids, it doesn't take very long. In a year's time frame, if you focus on something and you spend a lot of time doing it, you will be really amazed at what you create after a year. So, and that's what we're all doing now. That's what everybody's doing with DS Domination. And fortunately, the foundation for this is $20 to get started. When I first got started at the end of February, I was very skeptical at first. Like a lot of people that I talk to, they're like, no, it just sounds too good to be true. Well, I took the $20. I was like, it's $20. Whatever. And I put it in, and I followed the training, and I earned that back in my first 24 hours, which was pretty exciting. and then it just kept rolling and rolling and rolling. And you know, your income will vary, of course, but I made $500 in my first month on a $20 investment. You can't do that anywhere. You can't do that with stocks. You can work extra hours at your job if you want, but then you're just trading time for dollars. You know, I literally turned $20 into $500 in 30 days, and I got so excited that in month 2 I started, you know, showing other people. And we haven't really talked about it much on this panel because it's not required. You can make money just on eBay and Amazon and never tell anyone about this opportunity. If you have another primary opportunity, you can use this to finance that other opportunity and pay your auto ship with it, pay for your products, pay for your marketing for another opportunity. It doesn't matter. You can make money here quietly and use it for whatever you want. But there is an affiliate opportunity. You can show this opportunity to other people that you know who might be struggling, who might only have $20 to do something with, and you can help them become successful. You know, in my second month in this thing, I showed 37 people how to get started, and that's just more income that I'm bringing into my family. And I've done so well over the last 6 months that my skeptical wife even got started. She texted me today, and she's at the store scanning stuff right now, waiting to pick our daughter up from school. I can't believe it. You know, and she's like, "Is this any good?" And she sent me a picture, you know, the stuff from the app, and you know, she, coming from a very skeptical person, she's seen me make money at this, and now she's on board too, which is really phenomenal. I have all the support that I need and the structure in my family to make this thing really successful, and you know, it's just been a godsend. You know, a $20 opportunity, and I've been in for 6 months, and I'm knocking on the door. I swear, within days, I'm going to clear $10,000 in income in 6 months. So this is really cool. It's the most money I've ever made that I've been online. I've been doing stuff like this for 15 years and failing at everything. 6 opportunities that I just fell on my face. And this is the first time that I've really made some serious money. And it's just a great feeling. And I can tell you right now, I'm announcing it to the world. May 31st, 2015, I'm leaving my job.
Yes.
So, all right. That's what I'm talking about. You know, I got to say something to Brian there. You know, what was it, me, or did anybody else find that when he said my skeptical wife, didn't he make that sound sexy? He made that sound like it was just like my skeptical wife, like that was her name, like, yeah, my skeptical wife.
Right? Yeah. No, when I first started, you know, she was all against it. So,
you know, I gotta say, when he said something about we got a lot of people watching right now, and you may be in another business, and guess what? DS Domination is not here to take you away from that, because I got some rock stars on my team that are in other businesses. That's their primary. And let me just tell you, I'm gonna give you the quick secret of how you operate DS Domination while still being in your primary. What you do, let's just say you're selling potions. No, let's just say you're selling some weight thingy. Okay, you're selling the weight thingy. Okay, and you have your DS Domination business. You're putting products up on eBay. So guess what? If I was in a weight loss company, what type of products would I put on my profile? I should put weight machines, weights, workout gloves, you know, blenders, anything having to do with health and nutrition. I would sell that product on my eBay profile. And when that product gets sold by a customer, now when a customer buys a scale from me, what do you think they're weighing? Potatoes? No, they're weighing their weight. Okay, so when they buy that scale from me, what did I just get as a potential customer to my primary business? I just got a targeted lead. So that's what the people on my team that are in other companies, they're using the products that they're selling on eBay to gather them targeted leads to say, hey, this customer just bought a scale from me. Why don't I just send them a little thank you message and say, hey, customer, this is eBay so-and-so. I want to thank you for buying the scale from me. And I want to say, by the way, if you know anybody else into fitness or health, I just sent you a free sample of XYZ pill, XYZ shake Please pass it on to anybody else you know that may be trying to lose weight since you did buy a scale from me. Have a great day. Feel free to come back to my eBay store and shop at any time. Is that going to go anywhere?
That's gangster theory, okay?
You know, that may not go nowhere, okay? But what did you still benefit? You still got the money, the profit off the sale of a scale, but you put your targeted customer. Drop the mic. Who's next?
Yeah.
Hey, that segues right into something else too. I mean, we all love making money. We all love the friendships and having fun and stuff. But a lot of us have other passions, and I'm sure that people out in the crowd do as well. You can turn that. You can actually support those passions, whatever they might be. It might be saving animals. It might be saving whales. It might be personally, I work with veterans, and if you're a veteran out there, we got several veterans right here on the panel. I salute you because it's much appreciated that you serve, and you can support those passions. It might be working with. I know Keisha works with young ladies. There's several of us that do different things outside of business. Okay. And it's all about giving back to the community as a whole. I work with veterans with PTSD issues and suicide prevention and a variety of other things. And not only the money, and the money is phenomenal, but it's the time freedom. It's being able to take off and take a trip to somewhere. Or I go to St. Louis, Missouri, up to a camp up there about 5, 6 times a year, and go out there with a whole bunch of combat wounded veterans that are volunteer and spend 8, 9, 10 days out there, and it's incredible to be able to reach out and touch their lives. But I get more out of that. I get more from them than I give to them. I mean, it just is amazing. It all comes back full circle. So whatever your passion is, I don't care if it's quilting or veterans or whatever, this business can completely open up that that passion for you as well. So I could go on about that all day, but I won't. So with that,
Bruce, I want to thank you for definitely doing the veterans, supporting the veterans out there. UOP 2.0 comes out. I saw some sneak peeks of what's coming out with the Unit of Prosperity, and I know Dante probably wants to chime in on the community we got here, because guys, it's one thing to make money, but it's another thing to be around this community and have fun doing it at the same time, and the value of the community. Because world, you're normally by yourself. You don't got this family atmosphere, this community like Nikki and Bruce. They were hanging out in Texas. She drove 4 to 5 hours. You're normally by yourself in a cave with a laptop and a computer and a U.S. postal printing machine. But here you have the community of the Unit of Prosperity certified group. So I'm sure Dante wants to come out and share his experience there with the Unit of Prosperity. Ain't that right?
Of course. Guys, success leaves clues unless you're clueless. And the whole panel already left a trail of breadcrumbs that leads to success. So if you haven't got a lot of value already from it, you should just sign up for $20 just from what you heard already from the panel. And just to show a little bit about me, I started off in online marketing about a year ago, a year and a couple of months, okay? And I've joined well over 7 to 8 programs, okay? And those programs led to little to no success at all, but I did gain a lot of experience from it, okay? So they wasn't bad programs. I just didn't have the necessary skills to succeed in that particular program, okay? And those skills are formed over years and years, and I don't have years to pay bills, okay? The bills come in every 30 days, so I need to find some type of income to actually fund my bills, because they come in every 30 days and they never stop, okay? So when I found DS Domination, that changed the whole game plan for me as a whole. I was able to pay bills. I was able to sustain a lifestyle while having fun. Okay, my hobby is to eat. You can't tell it. You can't tell it physically, but my hobby is to eat. So I like to eat a lot of things. My favorite food is sushi. If you check my timeline, I'm always at the sushi place, hibachi, and all type of stuff. And it ain't gonna be cheap to eat that every day. All right, so I gotta find a means to fund my stomach, right, and pay bills at the same time. And DS Domination helped me do that. Just alone, in this like 30-minute span, I've made 6 sales just on the Hangout, okay? And that's $200 in profit. Now, before I even get into income or anything like that, your results will vary simply because your work ethic. I don't know who you are. I don't know how you work. I work pretty darn hard as far as to get to where I've got. But it didn't always start off like that. I started off with $19.95 that I barely had because I got fired from a job and had to move to another state to where I knew no one at to find a job. But guess what? I paid $20 every month to keep going with the training and take it serious so that I can get to a point where I'm at today. Okay, and I already posted my income, which was to date within 3 months I've made $23,300. Okay, and that's a 3-month span of being in DS Domination through the training that I've actually received in the pro level, in the elite level, and things like that. This has actually changed my life better. Besides the money, it changed my mental focus. Okay. Because I wasn't always mentally strong as far as getting into a stronger work ethic and a work habit. Okay, I'm actually here. I actually got a couple of books. Well, I didn't read books. I read a lot of I've listened to a lot of audio tapes. So I got a lot of books that I'm actually reading to get myself together. It's a lot more of them. I just can't hold them with one hand. So it's just a couple of books that I got. That I actually read to get my mental right, which actually helps me in my personal business. Okay, so if you're not in it for the money and you got money, that's cool and all, but what you want to do is you want to get a great mindset so that can actually help you develop into more money and help other people succeed. And that's pretty much what we're here to do. We're not in it once we're straight right now. Everybody on this panel is good to go. And what we're trying to do is help other people reach the success that we've reached and beyond, okay? If you pass me, I'm all for it. I love for you to pass me. That means I did a great job at training you or coaching you into doing it. And that's what I like about the UOP group. We're actually here to help one another to succeed. Whether you pass us or not, it doesn't matter as long as you succeed and get to the goals wherever you want to be at. That's what we want to do is help you get there. So that's pretty much all I got for you guys today. If you haven't, I just want you guys to take action, take action today. If you like anything that anybody said on the panel, go ahead and take action. Click on the link. You don't need to watch the video again. Doesn't make any sense to do. Okay, we are the video. We gave you live proof. If we're real people, so we gave you all the proof you need. There's no reason to watch the video unless you just have to take action, okay? If you don't take action, you're not going to see a result. So watching that video is not going to give you a result. Taking action will give you the results that you need, all right? So go ahead and click the link below this video to go ahead and get started so we can coach you to actually getting the income or getting the success that you want to see in your life.
You know what, Bruce, I gotta ask him a question. Because a lot of people, Dante, you said you were laid off. Am I correct?
Yes. Yes, I was in sales. I actually had a couple of I was in door-to-door sales, and I ran 3 offices, one in Chicago, one in New Jersey, and one in North Carolina, Charlotte. And the company paid for everything for me. Like, I didn't have to pay to stay anywhere. Only thing I had to do was pay for food. The company flew me everywhere. And when it was time for me to go, they was like, bye-bye, and with just 2 days notice. And I was like, hold on for a minute. So you mean to tell me that I don't have, like, you didn't give me a time frame to get anything situated? Yeah, you know what, it's business. We didn't need you right now, X, Y, and Z, so they let me go. Obviously, the talents that I have as far as doing sales are a lot of people want me. So only thing I had to do is just tell them that I'm available, and I was ready. I was on my way to the next opportunity, but I didn't have a place to stay. I actually slept on a person's couch to get started. But and I had to just pretty much I had to start over from scratch again.
So real quick, were you already in DS Domination when you got laid off, or you found DS Domination after?
No, I started DS Domination before I got laid off, but I didn't take it serious. I was in another opportunity before then. Okay,
that was the point I was trying to get to. So that means you waited for adversity to come into your pleasant life before you took your $19.95 seriously. Am I right?
Right.
So I guess the word of the day is, don't wait until we wake up to the pink slip. If you're in DS Domination, treat it seriously right now, because no one knows what's up with tomorrow. Okay? You know, the Giants may win a football game tomorrow. I have no idea. You know, but no one knows what's going to happen tomorrow. Take the business seriously right now, because I can guarantee you this. Somebody out there watching this hangout as a prospect, okay, one of y'all is not going to have a job tomorrow. And I'm not just saying that to be joking or whatever like that, but like he said, it's business. And if that business is not making money, last hired, first fired.com.
Hey, let's do a quick survey of the panel here, okay? Just a real quick survey. How many people on this panel have either been laid off, fired, you know, whatever, not or out of your control, beyond your control? Raise your hand. Every one of us, at one time or another, and that's one of the things that drives me, is that, you know, I'm not going to have. I mean, I had a multiple six-figure career. Actually lived probably 20 minutes from where my office used to be. Go by there all the time. That company went bankrupt, and they didn't even have the audacity enough to call me. I just, you know, got a letter in the mail and said, you're no longer with us. You know, that was about 15 years ago. But that drives me, because you know, and so whatever, you know, if there, I'll say it this way, whatever excuse you use to not get started tonight is the exact reason that somebody like Dante or Keisha or Carrie or myself or somebody else out there in the crowd will use to drive them to success. Okay? So, you know, take that reason, turn your head around, take out 20 bucks. I mean, you'll waste 20 bucks, guarantee it. I do it. Take 20 bucks out of your pocket, push the button, get started, and, you know, I don't know what else we can say. If you haven't made a decision by now, you know, there's a lot of us that got 20s out here. Steph even raised one up there, you know. And
okay.
That's what happened. Go ahead.
Hey, Bruce.
Yes.
We had a good hangout last night, or not a hangout, but a webinar last night through the UOP. And
Absolutely.
One thing that I actually typed onto my Facebook page, and I mean just committing it to memory, was a quote that the host gave, and he said, "Make decisions based on opportunity, not on your circumstance." And
Right.
you know that hit me like so deep, because you know you never know who needs an opportunity like DS Domination. You know, A lot of us had six-figure incomes, already, but through circumstances outside of our control, we, either left them or was let go. And an opportunity like this is not just for a low income or mid, it's for everybody. It's for absolutely everybody. So don't make the decision to push that button, or excuse me, don't make the decision to not push that button based on your circumstance. Push that button because of the opportunity that you have sitting in your lap. It is second to none. And I'm not just blowing smoke up anybody's tail. This business changed all of our lives. All of our lives are completely different. And we all come from different backgrounds. We are all have unique circumstances, but don't let being scared or being nervous inhibit you from pressing that button. It will change your life. And people say that all the time, that $20 can do this and that. $20 will change your life.
Yep. Well, heck, you're exactly right, Nikki. I own another business that's a conventional business. 3 years I generated, went from zero revenue to about $250,000 this year, and I can't wait. I can't, because of DSD and the Unit of Prosperity and the training and the community we have here, I can't wait to be able to fire myself as my boss. Because what I did was I created a monster. I created my own job, okay? And some of you out there listening know exactly what I'm talking about. So if you have a business of your own and your business runs you instead of you running it, you do have options. You do have options. And I can guarantee you, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that you invested more than $20 in the business that you own now, because I know I did. So with that, go ahead, Kerry.
Hey, Bruce, I like the way you said that. You're gonna fire yourself. So that means you can't duplicate yourself. You can't leverage yourself.
Right.
It's just you.
Right.
So guys, when you think about what we do, this whole planet is based on commerce. Everything inside my house, commerce. Okay? The manufacturer had to make it, the store had to advertise it, I had to go in there and buy it. So this whole planet revolves around commerce, and this is what you got your hands on. Like KB said, I'd rather be the seller than the buyer. Because there's a lot more buyers out there than they are sellers. So this thing is wide open. We're not even going to talk about the stuff we can get from China, all this other type of stuff. We're not even going to talk about all that. We're not even going to talk about supremacy that just came out. We're not even going to talk about all that. We're not even going to talk about the stuff that's coming in the big O. And y'all know the big O is coming. We're not even talking about that. We're talking about 1995 right now. Get started. Click the join now button. You see this chat message box going like crazy. There's probably about, I don't even know how many people's on watching us live right now. Okay? There's over 1,700 people watching us live right now. Guys, we are the #1 team inside of DS Domination. I said it. Yes, I did. Anybody have a problem with that? Y'all can come see Carry Mr. Excitement, Bronx, New York. With that said, guys, I'm going to turn it back over to Bruce, my host, and we're going to get ready to close it out.
Well, sounds good. Well, I think that every one of us have spoken from the heart, and hopefully someone on this panel, you may not relate to me or Carrie or Jimmy relates to everybody, but we bottom line is I hope, I pray that whatever your want or need in life, I hope that we can address some area of your life, whether it's more time, more money, whatever the case might be. I pray that somebody on this panel reached out. Feel free to reach out to any single one of us. You can find us on Facebook. It's not hard. Reach out to us, ask questions. But the first thing I'm going to challenge you, it's $20, okay? I mean, it's $20, guys. And it can be 2 10s, 21s, I don't care what it is. Jump on there, click the link, get started today. And we want to see you here in a month from now sitting beside Steph that just got started with us a month ago, and speaking your successes, talking about what it's meant to you, and because you literally can change your life in or at least on that path and on that journey in a very short period of time with this business. So jump on it, push the button, get your $20 out, and we'll see you on the other side. Have a good night,
guys. Have a good night.
Thank you for watching. For more information, go to the About tab and visit my website. You'll see it right there in the description. It's partnerwithyvonne.com. Again, www.partnerwithyvonne.com.